this pretty sunny day to walk in movies. I'm Nick, and just to show you how sunny it is, look, summer shoes. I'm on my way to see Furiosa and Mad Max Saga. Now, I enjoyed Fury Road. I don't love it as much as other people do. I've seen it a couple of times. Visually amazing, but I found the story a bit lacking, if I'm honest, and Tom Hardy was really lazy. But the one thing that I think everyone could agree on that was good about Fury Road was the character of Furiosa that's played by Charlize Theron. So everybody naturally said, that's what we want a Furiosa film. And now, about 9 years or so after the release of Fury Road, we have Furiosa and Mad Max Saga, except there's no Charlize Theron. Instead we've got Anya Taylor-Joy playing her, because this is a prequel, and Aaliyah Brown playing a younger version as well. This film also stars Chris Hemsworth. I'm not sure who he's playing in the film. I've seen a couple of trailers. I mean, look, if it's as good as Fury Road, then great. I'm not expecting it to kind of break the mould. As I said, I think with Fury Road, it is a very much, for me, style over substance film. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, it's, I said, like, there's visually nothing like it. But, you know, I'm hoping this one might have a little bit more story. Who knows? Time will tell. But I'll be back to give you my thoughts about Furiosa and Mad Max Saga after this. Sometimes there are films that are just made, and you know they're made because they're supposed to be seen on a big screen, and that is Furiosa. So I just want to quite clarify when I was talking about Fury Road. But it was still like an 8 out of 10 film for me. It's just that, you know, some people thought it was like film of the year and stuff, and I just didn't feel the same way. But what this film does, in my opinion, is it takes all the things that like made Fury Road great, but it also gives you breathing space. That film was relentless. The first time I saw it, I found it overwhelming, and when I watched it back at home, I enjoyed it more on the second watch because I was able to kind of like take more things in, because it just doesn't, once it starts, it doesn't stop. This film definitely gives you more story. It's definitely slower paced. The action sequences are incredible. The stunt work is amazing. The sound is incredible. The performances are incredible. I mean, the two girls are both fantastic in their own ways. Chris Hemsworth is chewing all the scenery he can possibly muster. I mean, he clearly hasn't starved himself to do this film, but you'd think he had by the amount of scenery he was chewing. But he looks like he's having a load of fun. I really enjoyed it. It's still an overwhelming experience. There's so much going on that it's hard to really kind of like just take everything in. But it's enjoyable. It's exciting. I think the only problem, and this is the problem with all kind of prequel films, is that if you are seeing the prior events of a character you see in a later film, there's no element of danger there. You know she's surviving. You know she's going to make it to the end of the film. So every time there's kind of like peril, where you should be a little bit more kind of concerned, you know she's going to be okay because you've seen her later on. But I really enjoyed it. And I think Anya Taylor-Joy does an excellent impression of Charlize Theron. A couple of times I wondered if they'd actually swapped. It's not even joking. I thought, oh, maybe they've like flash forward a bit further, and now it's Charlize Theron in the film. She doesn't appear in this film. I really enjoyed it. You should really go and see it on the biggest screen that you possibly can. If you like enjoyed Fury Road, you're going to enjoy this film. For me, I think it worked a bit better than Fury Road. I can imagine for most people, Fury Road is probably the better film. You know, that film was so kind of like insane and crazy, it was going to be hard to top. But I think they do a really good job of trying to. But I think in terms of spectacle, Fury Road's a better film. But as a complete package, I'd say Fury Road. I'd say Furiosa was more enjoyable for me. Scores 8.5 out of 10. I keep giving half scores and I don't like doing it, but it's not quite a 9, but it's a bit more than an 8. 8.5. Definitely go and see it. See on the biggest screen you can. I actually feel that I cheated myself by not going and see it in IMAX. I wish I'd paid the upcharge now. Maybe I'll go and see it again. I don't know. But go and see Furiosa. It's a good film. Right. Thank you for watching. Until next time, remember, the Flynn lives.